Hello everybody and welcome to my Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer match of Wanted. This one is in Monteriggioni. I understand that this map isn't to everybody's taste because a lot of people complain that it lacks colour. I don't mind this map as it goes, apart from that it does seem to attract roofers. Apart from that, I don't mind it, it's okay. It's not as bad as Alhambra. So after my first target the knight, he's currently on the roof, but whatever is up must come down. So I'm just going to go in for my kill.
First blood.
So I've got first blood because he actually killed a computer generated character. He didn't kill his target. So I got first blood, and at this moment I'm right where I want to be at this point in the match. I always like to try and take first place within the first minute if I possibly can, and now I got the knight again. He's left himself wide open, so I'm just going to give him a dose of my poison. And he comes running after me. I mean, it's not like I have an antidote, so it's just quite amusing. So already I have 3 pursuers. I know that this barber is one, but I didn't manage to stun him in time. I think he probably locked onto me before I managed to get my stun in. So yeah, he killed me. If you watched my video on my wanted match in Pienza, the Outcast Templar domination one, I had problems with the barber in that one too. It seems that every video that I've done or every match that I've been in where there's the barber involved, I seem to have problems. There we go, that's a nice kill. Nice arm movements too. Woohoo! Okay, this is an 18 certified game, so there's lots of rude things you can do in this game. It's pretty funny. So I had no chance of escaping that because they'd already set their charge off, so if I'd have let my smoke bomb go, it wouldn't have stopped them, so I had no choice but to just allow the kill to happen. Well, not allow it, I just had no choice. But yeah, anyway, with the barber, just seems that any time I've been in a match in the last maybe month or so, when there's been somebody that's played the barber, there's always an issue. Either it's the issue of where they can't be killed, they're indestructible, so they'll walk around the entire match with a poison droplet on them, or you get into a stun lock kind of thing, a stun glitch. So that's a bit weird. It seems to always happen with the barber character. And that part, by the way, was a bit of an epic fail. I thought the barber was my pursuer, but so I turned around to try and do a stun, but it turned out to be the knight. Now here, I'm also trying to lock onto my Harlequin target, but I can't seem to lock on properly. The camera angle just wasn't ever quite right, so every time I pressed my left target to lock, it locked onto the wrong one. So I lost that contract. So now my pursuer is him or her, so I go for her first. It's not her, so it's got to be him, so I wait for him to come around and I'll go in for the stun. So take that. And get a kill! Woohoo! Don't you just hate it, like when your target is like right in front of you and then you just get killed out of nowhere? I didn't even hear whispers when that knight came for me, but he was obviously in high profile because he had the red triangle above his head. But alas, no whispers. Now I'm quite aware at the moment that this, the one that's playing the blacksmith seems to like being on the roofs a lot. So I'm trying to go in, but he gets me stunned because he uses charge, so I couldn't get out of that. And then I get shot too, so that's nice. But this is why I hate roofing. But I didn't mind that stun because that now means I've lost 5 contracts and I have a ×2. So my next contract is the blacksmith again. But I've let my smoke bomb off, and the way that I'm standing I don't quite get the focus properly, so I actually let him stun me there. I had no intention of actually killing him. The reason why is because if I could have waited an extra 1 second, I would have got the focus bonus as well, and that's 150 points, but because I'm on a ×2, it means 300 points, so I would rather him stun me and I lose that contract, and then I can use it better on my next kill. So I didn't mind him stunning me then. Because sometimes in matches I've been known to be nice like that. I have actually walked up to people, smoke bombed them, and I've stood over them for a while and I just walk away because it just depends on how my setup is at the time. And I thought that was a pretty good stun there too. So after Mr. Harlequin, as I said, what goes up must come down, so just waited for him to come down. And I'm pretty surprised at this point that the Harlequin isn't running away. I'm getting a good focus here right now, so I just use my smoke bomb to stop him in his tracks for a quick second. And now I got my focus poison, although I'm getting killed right now. It doesn't matter because I got my ×2 and I got like my maximum points, except I wasn't hidden. I think at the minimum that was 1700 points. I didn't get to see because I got killed, but at the minimum that was 1700 points. So here we go, Mr. Blacksmith again is my target, and once more he goes up. So I'm so aware that he's a roofer, and at this point I don't know why I didn't stop. I know that priest is my pursuer, and for some reason it just didn't stop me. I just had a momentary lapse of concentration there. That was a really silly thing on my part. So yeah, this game is not filled with my finest moments, but I get this in every single match, you know. I do slip up, by no means perfect. So here we go, another target up on the roof. But I also have 3 pursuers on me, so I need to be a little bit more careful than normal. So there we go, get that stun in. And that stun was so easy, it was unbelievable. So in my mind anyway, it was pretty obvious I'd been poisoned. Getting the blacksmith again. It's almost like he's my only contract, isn't it? But I know I got a pursuer after me, so the only reason I jumped up onto the roof there is just to try and get out of any kind of line of sight. So the blacksmith is close by, and of course he's on the roof, so I'm just going to go and get him. But of course, because I'm climbing a roof, I've left myself wide open and I get killed. It's just the same old when it comes to anything to do with roofing. So Mr. Harlequin once more. I know I've got a pursuer close by, so at the moment I'm just going past everybody and pressing B just to see if I can get a stun, because I don't know where my pursuers are. I mean, I saw one there, they killed the wrong target. There's one just there, so he can have a stun. And my target is right there in the crowd with me. And I wasn't sure if that was him, otherwise I would have focused a little bit longer. But I just let my poison off, just in case that was the right target, and it was. I think I would have only got maybe another 50 points or something, or sorry, 150 points if I'd have stayed focused just that 1 second longer, but I couldn't risk it. So here comes Mr. Blacksmith, he can have another stun. Nice try, once again. So time is running out, and I'm in first place again, which obviously is where everybody likes to be. So going in for a kill for the Harlequin, but I missed my target because I was just in a rush, just to try and get a last kill. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'd like to thank you very much for your attention. And if you're new to this channel and you like it, please subscribe.